What if you never slept again? No naps, no dreams, no, just 5 more minutes. From this moment on, you're awake, forever. Sounds productive, right? No more wasting a third of your life in bed. But here's the terrifying truth. If you never slept again, your body and mind would begin to collapse. Hour 24. The cracks begin. After just one full day without sleep, your brain starts misfiring. You feel slower reaction times, mood swings, poor memory trouble. Focusing studies show that being awake for 24 hours can impair you as much as having a blood alcohol level of 0.10%. You're technically sober, but your brain isn't. 48 hours, your brain starts to panic. At 2 days without sleep, things get darker. Your body floods itself with stress hormones like cortisol. Your immune system weakens, your judgment becomes unreliable. You may start experiencing micro-sleeps, paranoia, irritability, visual distortions. And the scariest part, you won't even realize how impaired you've become. 72 hours, reality begins to break. 3 days in, your brain, desperate for rest, starts forcing dreamlike states into your waking life. Hallucinations begin. You might see shadows moving, hear voices that aren't there, feel insects crawling on your skin. This isn't just being tired, this is your brain unraveling. 1 week, system failure. There's a real documented case of a high school student, Randy Gardner, who stayed awake for 11 days in 1964. By the end, he experienced severe cognitive impairment, slurred speech, memory loss, mood, instability, hallucinations. He recovered after finally sleeping, but scientists monitoring him noted something chilling. The longer he stayed awake, the more his brain slipped into brief, involuntary sleep episodes while he was still technically conscious. His brain was overriding him. Now let's go further. Imagine you could somehow avoid collapsing into sleep. What would actually happen long term? Your brain would deteriorate. Sleep isn't passive. While you sleep, your brain clears toxic waste through a system called the glymphatic system. Without sleep, harmful proteins build up, similar to what's seen in neurodegenerative diseases. Memory consolidation stops, emotional regulation collapses, decision-making becomes chaotic. You would slowly lose your grip on reality. Your body would break down. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, obesity. Weakened immunity, your hormones would destabilize, your metabolism would malfunction, your risk of fatal accidents would skyrocket. The rare fatal condition, there's even an extremely rare genetic disorder called fatal familial insomnia. People with it progressively lose the ability to sleep. Over months, sometimes a couple of years, they develop severe insomnia, hallucinations, dementia, autonomic nervous system failure, and eventually, it is fatal. It's one of the most disturbing proofs that sleep is not optional. It's survival. Why sleep is non-negotiable. Sleep is when memories are stored, muscles repair, hormones rebalance, emotions reset. The brain detoxifies itself. Without it, you don't just feel tired. You slowly disintegrate mentally and physically. The final reality. If you never slept again, you wouldn't gain more life. You would lose it. Your mind would fracture. Your body would fail. And eventually, biology would win. Because sleep is not a weakness. It's a biological command. Ignore it. And your brain will force you to obey. So tonight, when you lie down and close your eyes, remember, sleep isn't lost time. It's maintenance for your existence. Sweet dreams.